Oh, wow.
Benita took my passport, and I never got it back that night.
Never let anybody see your passport.
Gone because of jet lag, and wanted to get, you know, the classic Dubai tourist experience. Well, I didn't actually know, because what the fuck do you do in Dubai?
Oh, no, I'll go ahead and tell you. You're probably getting flown out by one of the princes. They take you on the yachts, take you to the little sand dunes. Then after that, take you for drinks, take you to the hotel, and you. I went to the Dubai, they tried to hide. All right, this video is about Bender of the Week. It sparked a lot of controversy. It's about this free trade or happening in Dubai, which is a very serious issue. So let's go ahead and tap in.
What if I told you that there is a place where your richest, most extravagant dreams can become reality?
Dubai has everything. It's a wonderful place. The United Arab Emirates is a wonderful place.
Welcome to Dubai. This is the home of so many amazing things like Dubai chocolate.
Why are y'all still talking about Jerry in my chat, bro? Jerry is long gone. And I don't know where Jerry Jr. is, all right? So stop asking.
To put things into wicked terms, Dubai is essentially the Emerald City. It's portrayed as this glittering utopia. That is until Glinda and Elphaba pull up and realize that the whole place is propaganda and it actually sucks green chode. But I have more than 2 brain cells and I know propaganda when I see it. So I'm gonna go to Dubai so that you don't have to.
Low-key an excuse to go to Dubai, I guess. You feel me?
From the very moment
gotta do a
that you
Dubai
board
video
an
too.
Emirates
Get that tax
flight,
right off.
You were pretty quickly hit in the face with the realization that you're dealing with a level of wealth that you will never even come close to in your lifetime. During the flight, I snuck from the economy cabin up to the business class cabin, where I noticed that the seats turn into beds and they have like 3-course meals. And then I got a glimpse of something further. I witnessed the first class seats, the ones that are upwards of $50,000, where you get unlimited caviar, your own butler on the plane.
Chad, do you think that's worth it for like a 13-hour flight? I'm not gonna lie, 50,000 for 13 hours of luxury? I'm good in economy, bro.
Doors closed. You can be butt
unless I get sponsored to do that shit, I will never do that.
In your airplane seat, digging in your butt with the caviar spoon, and not a single person would notice. When I landed, the baggage collection area, even that was different from like an American airport, where you would be lucky to find like expired talkies in a vending machine.
They have like a wine cellar with bottles of wine that are like $2,000 in the baggage claim. I've been on site for 3 minutes. I'm like dripping sweat already. Awesome.
Now, if you're wondering, Ben,
you know, I will never understand the fascination with trying to build a city in the desert. Like, I just don't understand that. That doesn't sound like fun or good to live in at all. But hey, man, you know, Dubai.
Where are you going to stay, Mr.
The greatest place on earth.
You're going to stay in the $20,000 a night diplomatic 3-bedroom penthouse suite.
Yo, does everything just cost crazy amount, gang? Yo, what? 38K for a night?
No. See, when I was just browsing hotels off
Jeez.
the beaten path, I came across a place called the Benita Capsule Hotel.
That does not look fun to be in, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Those are fun. I've stayed in one of those before in Japan. Sign me up. My taxi pulled up to an apartment building with no signs.
Wait, hold on. Is this Dubai? Nigga, this shit look like the trenches, gang. Shit look like fucking Afghanistan.
Pulled up to an apartment building with
where's the big
no
buildings?
signs.
The trees, the water, the BBLs. Where all that, man?
The lobby didn't really resemble that of any sort of hotel, and I thought I had the wrong address, so I gave Benita a call, and she's like, "No, you got the right spot. Come up to the 4th floor and knock on room 410." And I
Oh hell nah, gang! You finna get shanked in your sleep, bro.
In a few hours.
Wait, so Dubai really like that, gang? It's like one of them cities that like is nice in the inside, like the big city part is like nice as fuck, but like outside of the shit, it's just like fucking Gotham and some shit. That's like how it actually is, bro. I know Africa and like the Middle East and like the Asias and shit, they got a lot of cities like that, bro. That's crazy. Like Miami, that's exactly like Miami, nigga. Yo, bro, first time I went to Miami, man, I thought it was like, I went to like the downtown portion, so I'm thinking this shit nice as hell. Then my dad, who's actually from there, right, he took me to where he used to grow up in. Nigga, that shit was the hood. He took me to Well, he took me to Coral Gables. That's now gentrified, right? But he used to live in a shack out at Coral Gables. I ain't gonna lie, shout out Coral Gables. I ain't gonna lie. But then he took me to where he ended his schooling tenure, Opelika. If you from Miami, you know what you know about Opelika. Yeah, that's so like. I ain't gonna lie, Miami the trenches,
I would be dead, and my organs would be getting scooped out of my body.
I thought your dad was Jamaican. Okay, let me tell you about my family lore real quick. My dad grew up in Jamaica. When he was 11, he moved to Miami, and after that, once he became 18, he went to college, TSU, Tennessee State University. I ain't gonna lie. That's why we're here.
So as I climbed the stairs, I looked at the window, and it was like that creepypasta image.
And if you didn't know, my mom's from Mississippi. She's not from Jamaica. She's from Mississippi. Then grew up in down there, small town Mississippi, and then went to Nashville.
Of the
TSU
hotel,
for
it looks
college.
like it's in the back rooms. And eventually, I reached room 410. I rang the bell,
Jesus, this shit look crazy.
and I met Benita.
Hello. Is this the Benita Hotel?
Yes.
Okay.
Gang, what?
Okay, perfect.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
Benita took my passport, and I never got it back that night. But I didn't fret because she had like a very warm and kind and comforting energy, which was like surprising, despite kind of looked like she was living in like the gulag from fucking Call of Duty Warzone.
Thank you.
Where she took your passport, gang? You just let her do that? Gang, if somebody Yo, chat. Advice. Never let anybody see your passport when you're traveling, besides government officials who need to see it so you can enter the country. Besides that, don't use that shit, gang. Try to hold on to that shit, bro. That's the most valuable thing with traveling out the country. You is a very trusting person. I would never have let her take that shit, gang. She finna bribe your ass for this shit, man. Make you pay $500 just to get it back, gang.
And also, she's
Very
kind of like
scammable,
giving me
man.
a tour of her own place.
This is the bathroom.
Thank you.
That was Benita's tour. The bathroom had notes of sewer gas, bleach, dead animal, and years of feces that had been caked together into like a compound that stunk so bad.
Just wanna go over, oh shit. But,
Jesus. You better man than me, bro. I would not have stayed there, man. I don't care how nice Bonita is.
I know you were worried. An empty bottle of oil, some mysterious stains on the wall. This is actually 5 stars. This is a 5-star listing. Good night.
You finna wake up to rats and
I woke
roaches
up
crawling
to
on
the Muslim called a prayer. I think it is. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I might join in because Lord knows I need to pray right now.
I woke up before dawn because of jet lag and wanted to get, you know, the classic Dubai tourist experience, which is, well, I didn't actually know, because what the fuck do you do in Dubai?
Oh no, I'll go ahead and tell you. See, the most people who go to Dubai are, you know, very rich. But if you're not, then you're probably getting flown out by one of the princes, you know. They take you around, they show you around, they take you on the yachts, take you to the little sand dunes that all of these IG baddies, you know, be taking pictures at. Then after that, take you for drinks, take you to the hotel and shit on you and piss on you. Then shit on you some more, then piss on you. Then make you eat the shit and piss. Stir it up in a little smoothie, dump it on you, then make you eat that. Then come in it, stir up again, then make you drink it. And after that, you go back home. And they give you like 50,000 or something like that. I don't know. But for you as a man, I mean, you could do that shit too if you want to, but like, I wouldn't recommend it.
So I made my way towards the Burj Khalifa, the tallest building in the world.
I ain't gonna lie, this skyline is low-key kind of tough. I know a lot of people hate on it, but it's low-key kind of tough.
And I knew I wasn't going to be seeing like anything historical. This would be like a culturally enriching trip.
You're highly educated on that process, sir. Hey, man, I do my research.
Things just like felt fake and artificial, like even down to the trees just being fake. What the fuck?
I can't believe I'm at ground zero of Rihanna getting projected on the Burj Khalifa.
The Burj Khalifa's entrance was, for some reason, in a giant shopping mall that had a Tim Hortons, a skating
Oh, yeah,
rink,
because they know Americans are going there and they want to get your money.
and a giant aquarium with like sharks and stingrays in the middle of the desert.
Do not ask me why or how, but it smells like weed. I'm sure it's like an essential oil or something, but it smells like someone is puffing on the ganja. But I realize that's probably not the case, because they would probably be jailed forever.
I don't particularly enjoy observation decks, partly because I have a giant fear of heights, and also, I just don't trust this building. But you know what they do have at the top of the Burj Khalifa when you visit? Sandwiches with caviar, pastries with gold flakes. It gets to a point where it's like almost comical. It's like at
Wait, hold on. Go back.
it gets to a point where it's like,
Bro, you never see any of this when you see Dubai. You just see the cities, the buildings. You don't see none of this.
almost comical. It's like at any like piece of real estate that they have, any corner of the earth that they can have a chance to make it seem luxurious and opulent, they throw some caviar, they throw some gold flakes. But me being vegan, I wasn't hungry for caviar, and even if I wasn't vegan, I'm just not exactly craving having fish come in my mouth, unlike these people.
Okay,
I
all
walked around
right.
the food court, and it felt like I was just in America. There was TGI Fridays, Texas Roadhouse,
TGI
cheesecake.
Fridays in Dubai, they have horrible taste. Niggas don't even eat that here. Why would we eat that in Dubai?
Factory.
Why did they just build another America in the
Some
desert,
more.
thousands of miles away? Unapologetically confident. That's how KFC makes me feel too.
One Hunter Biden Dubai chocolate milkshake, please.
Maybe
You
I
got
can
Shake
find
Shack
something
there, gang?
joyous out of this place. Maybe this mysterious hand beckoning me towards Dubai chocolate will make me. I haven't even tried it yet. The official Dubai chocolate. Yeah. Wow, so many flavors.
I didn't find anything to eat, but I did go on like a little bit of a side quest because the sun felt like 4,000 lasers beaming down from space.
I heard because they don't have like a lot of real trees and like precipitation down there that it's horrible.
Directly into my skin.
Heat is horrible.
So I went to Sephora
Plus they're in the desert.
to get some sunscreen.
Hello, Dubai. She said that.
And that's when the curtain started to peel back a little bit even more. I noticed that something felt a little bit off. Something was missing in this Sephora.
You know how you walk into a Sephora anywhere else in the world and they got gay dudes out the wazoo on the ads. They got James Charles, they got Jeffree Star, they got like all of them.
Oh yeah, you get hung there for being gay. I'm pretty sure it's actually a crime, right? It's a crime, which is insane. But I mean, I don't know.
There's not a single one on the ads here.
Makeup by Mario? Where the fuck is Mario?
Like, damn. Like, where did they go?
All right, looked it up, found the answer. So, being gay and being trans is illegal here. So that would explain the lack of Jeffree Star in the Sephora store. That's
Kissing
fucking
in public
crazy.
is a crime in Dubai too.
It's really
Sheesh.
interesting how at every little turn, you peel back the curtain just a little bit, and there's something very dark and sinister right behind it. But Dubai chocolate though. But even if you're one of those psychopaths, it's like, I hate gay people, I hate trans people, but I'll stick a fork on my butt for fun. Be illegal to even give your girlfriend a smooch on the cheek in public. What?
Giving hugs? Well, didn't we just
Illegal to even give your girlfriend a smooch.
didn't they just hug back there? So is that illegal? Countries like that interest me. It's like, do you not want people to like live?
On the cheek in public. What the fuck?
Like I understand
Like, if you can't smooch a
certain
man, you
things like actual nudity, but kissing, gang? Like what's a kiss gonna do?
can't smooch a woman. What's the secret third thing?
I decided that I hated this area and wanted to find like a bite to eat closer to where I was staying. So I took a taxi, but on the way back, I noticed like bus after bus of these dudes all in the same uniforms in these like buses that didn't even look like they had like air conditioning. And my taxi driver was surprised to be dropping me off where he was dropping me off, because he said that where I was staying was where something called labor camps were. To which I replied, what are labor camps? And he didn't really want to get into it, but he told me I shouldn't walk around the area that I was staying in. So
I feel like I should go like explore my neighborhood.
Isn't Dubai supposed to be one of the safest places ever? Yeah, you can't walk around in the area. What's a labor camp, guys? Let's find out what's a labor
I have
camp.
no clue where I'm walking to right now. I'm just following this group of people. I'm guessing who were working like in the hospitality industry or construction, and they all got off and they're walking back to their camp. I've heard about these like infamous work camps. But
It's safe if you got bread.
I eventually
Of course.
found a stream of people all walking in the same direction and decided to follow them. And what I also found was a stream of piss. I walked in on this guy pissing in the bush. Sorry. And then
Are you just pissing out like, yo, go find a tree, gang?
I started seeing signs that straight up said labor camp. Now, this is the part where I will attempt to describe how exists in 2025 in the richest country in the world. Companies in Dubai go to other countries like India and say, hey Indians, would you like to come live in Dubai? We'll pay for all of your housing. People say, that sounds awesome. I'd love to live in Dubai. They fly to Dubai, all expenses is paid. They land, they take their passport away and they say, this is where you'll be staying from now on. It's a labor camp where there's 4 bunk beds in one tiny little basic broom closet, and you're about to work 12 hours a day, 7 days a week, in sometimes even 120-degree level heat. And if they
12 hours a day, 7 days a week. 132,000 estimated numbers of people living in modern slavery. What the fuck? Wow. I wonder why everything gets built so fast in Dubai. Because they're enslaving people. Modern day slavery. And from what I've done some research about this, I'm not going to lie. Apparently, them taking their passports away prohibits these people from leaving these labor camps. So now they're stuck there. They got to work. Sometimes they have families, sometimes they not. And they got to work until they die because they don't got no passport. So they're just fucked. And Dubai doesn't explain the full situation to them. They just tell them, yo, come out, come work, come work, come work. Then they take their passport and use some excuse, put them to work. And then once they want to leave, oh, we got your passport. You can't go. Can't go back to India. Can't go back to Africa. Can't go back to Asia. Whatever. It's like, what the fuck? It's crazy.
If they ever want to leave, they just have to pay the company that flew them out an amount of money that they'll never actually
Sydney Sweeney would love this country. I'm sure she would.
earn from the job that they work. And so they live out their days in horrible and unsafe working conditions until many are driven to these labor camps.
That's the beautiful Dubai for y'all. That's the beautiful Dubai.
As I mentioned, are the places that they are mandated to live at by their company. And by the way, these companies could be like construction companies, could be like hospitality companies, like hotels. But these labor camps make the Bonita Capsule Hotel look like the fucking Four Seasons.
What's crazy about these is these aren't like apartments. On the signs outside, they have the name of the company they work for, so it'll be like blah 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 construction. And, like, these are the places that the people who were like indentured to their company live. Their living arrangements all owned and organized by the company.
But where you think you would find like misery and broken spirits, I actually saw like a huge amount of like community, impromptu restaurants.
I would get something to eat, but it's all me. I'm so far off the beaten path, bro. I don't even know how to get back to like the main road. I have to take a dirt road to get here. It's really just quite jarring to see how like Dubai is portrayed as this like perfect utopia. But like it takes this. It takes all of this. It takes these dudes working like 10, 12-hour shifts in like 110-degree heat to come home to labor camps every single day to have that. This is a fucking Brandy Melville entrance.
Well, you know what time it is now after seeing one of the most dystopian things on this planet? Time to try an authentic Dubai chocolate bar.
I finally
Bro, just look at that bus full of people, man. No AC, going to work, come back, work again, come back the next day, work again, come back the next day, until they either give up or die. It's crazy, man.
got dinner that night.
Bus full of slaves. Bro.
One Dubai chocolate square, and I ate it as another bus pulled up to drop off more migrant workers.
Bro, I was so excited to come home to a comfy bed. It's just me and Benita. I want to show like hangout if I want. If I'm like Benita, I got a blunt. Like, you think she'll come smoke it with me?
You got a blunt in Dubai?
All right, nice and cozy. Wow.
Imagine.
I'm on the Arabian Peninsula right now.
I didn't know how to check out. Benita was nowhere to be found, so I just dipped and left the key in the door. I had
Do you got your passport, gang?
one last day, so I thought, you know what? I'll just check out Dubai from like a brand new perspective.
It's so fucking early, and it's so hot out somehow still.
First on my list was checking out the Dubai World Islands. These are a set of man-made islands that were supposed to resemble all the different countries in the world, and then they were supposed to build things on these islands, like resorts and houses.
I wonder how they was gonna build those, or where they found the money to, or the manpower to build those.
And then they went broke and didn't because of the 2008 financial crisis, except for one island, which was supposed to have a beach resort, except they shut that down too.
So I'm at the only remaining way to get to the World Islands, and the boat's not running. So maybe I was just saved from capsizing at sea. I'll take it as a sign.
So I decided to go to the other giant man-made island that they destroyed an entire marine ecosystem for, the Palm Jumeirah.
They got one little dinky train to connect the whole Palm. As someone that watches so many urban planning YouTube videos, this is the worst urban planned neighborhood I've ever seen in my life. Look at the Palm here. Imagine you live here and you just fell down the stairs and you're bleeding out. You have to go all the way around, up and then down, all because they want to make a palm tree emoji in the fucking ocean.
Also, I was trying to enjoy
Crazy.
my train ride, but this guy put his arm around me and kept touching my back, so it ruined the
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that's weird as hell, man. I ain't gonna lie.
my already
Buddy liked what he
amazing
seen.
experience in Dubai.
Also, let me just say, like, I pride myself in having an excellent British radar. Like, I can clock when someone is British, but it is completely thrown off here because the second they open their mouth, the Russian, they're hitting me with the privyet, sikabliet, and I just don't know what they're saying.
And surprise to no one, all the streets of Palm Jumeirah were just like McMansions filled with empty ghost streets with like not a soul walking them. That is except for their luxury hotels with private beaches.
I don't know. This whole place has a crazy fucking Epstein Island vibe to it. He would eat this place up. I'm curious how far I can get into this place. Also, just a general rule of thumb, if you pull up to a place and they got a Gordon Ramsay themed restaurant, get out of there.
Run! Get out of there!
What's wrong with it, man?
Wednesday.
Have you ever tried one of Gordon Ramsay's restaurants? Is it good? I mean, he's like the most famous chef in the world. I would expect it to be good. No, it's overrated. Damn.
I want him dead. Also, this is like the least pedestrian friendly place I've ever been in my fucking life. The beach is right there. You gotta walk 2 miles. I feel like I'm playing fucking Frogger right now. Like, this is actually a pedestrian crosswalk. Also, there's no beach. To get actual beach, you have to stay at the like $3,000 a night hotel. Here,
Of course. Of course. You had to stay at the hotel to get the beach.
we got rocks. We got so many rocks.
And as I watched the sunset on the beach
More
outside of
workers.
the Atlantis Hotel, I saw bus after bus of workers who had just clocked out of the hotels, workers who were building the next big resort, getting bused back to their slave quarters. And also this guy, who was just catching a fucking vibe, I guess.
God, it feels so fucking weird.
Bro, I want to... Seeing this shit makes me not even want to go to Dubai, bro. I'm going to be honest. Because, like, as soon as I see those buses, like, whatever good time I could possibly be having is going to be ruined.
Like, knowing exactly where those buses are going and where they're coming from.
There's so many.
Like, I do want to clarify. I am sure that not everyone that is involved in the hospitality industry, the construction industry, or any other industry like that is trapped here, is what like human rights groups would call a slave. But I would say that even if there's 2 people, 1 person that is under those conditions, you need to seriously rethink the entire fucking system that set this up, that allows for this to exist. As the sun goes down on my last day in Dubai, I thought, you know what? Let's get one last look at this wretched place from another observation deck. I'm on like the shaft of the penis right now, so I'm gonna get a good view of all of the man-made monstrosities below. All right, well, let's go up.
The entrance was like this fake LED aquarium thing. And then they had this diagram on the floor of how they built it, how they dredged up like millions of pounds of coral to just like put McMansions on it. But then they finally let me go up. Surprise, surprise! It was another view of a shitty real estate project with mediocre food. But at least I finally got a meal. I had about 4 hours until I had to go to the airport, and it dawned on me that I hadn't done a single thing that actually brought me joy or fun since I was in Dubai. So I was like, maybe there's a rave or something. Maybe there's nightlife in Dubai.
Now, one issue that's missing here that I'll probably never experience, knock on wood. Where's a tree? I need a tree. Knock on bush. Actually has happened in this club behind me. I read this horrific story of this woman who was an influencer who was human trafficked from the club behind me. They found her bleeding with broken bones on the side of the road like days later. And that is just one example of the many stories I've read since about women facing human trafficking in Dubai. And like, I'm gonna go in though, check out the vibe.
And it was fucking terrible. There was not a soul in there, and I wasn't even that early. And when I went to the bartender, he was doing this for like 2 minutes before I could even order a drink.
Oh, he rolling. That's the deadest club I've ever seen. Oh my god.
This is whack as fuck.
I've never been more ready to leave a place in my life. Even their metro has like a regular and then like a first class for the train, for the subway, mind you.
I'm never coming back here again. So just like,
Yeah, this just seems like a rich person thing, bro. Can't even do it.
try and get in the gold car. The exclusive 24 karat matcha Dubai chocolate.
I'm about to board. I'm about to leave Dubai forever. I don't think he'll come back. So let me just soak up the last few moments.
This shit depressing as hell, man.
Okay, I'm good. Let's go.
As I leave, I can't help but harbor this feeling that like I get to leave. Like that's like a luxury that you can leave here. That's like not the case for so many people.
I don't think I've ever been to like a more pointless place in the world. Like, there is no need for any of this to be here.
What I really hope you take away from this is if you've ever seen someone go to Dubai and thought, maybe I would like to go to Dubai, I hope you understand that Dubai is just North Korea with a Gucci belt on. However, the one good thing that happened while I was there was I remembered that in this Western world, we benefit so much from the sacrifices made by people that we'll never meet thousands of miles away in developing countries. But Dubai, has all of that together in one place. You have the most insane and extreme opulence and extravagance, and then you go 20 minutes down the street and you have the humans that prop all of that up and are the only reason why that exists.
For no reason, but just pure greed. That's interesting. I'm not gonna lie. That's a very, very interesting take on it. It's really crazy, in my opinion. A concept of a city being so luxurious, so extravagant, so talked about, but just 20 miles outside of it is just pure poverty. Bro, it looked like you went from New York, Miami, pure beauty, pure euphoria, something out of a movie, dystopian movie scene. Looking at the downtown Dubai city, the skyline, I even called it beautiful. It looked beautiful in my opinion. To going to the actual real, to the trenches, bro, the hotel she was in, trenches. That's crazy as think about, man. And it's very sad that That's even allowed for it to be that different. That like socially different. It's crazy. It's crazy as man. I'm not gonna lie. But it's also a really great lesson. When you have super uber rich people, poor people have to fund their life to make sure that they're rich. It's always gonna be an imbalance. Just remember that. But okay, that's all I gotta say for that video. Shout out to Ben of the Week for highlighting that. I'm not gonna lie, this is a really great video. I encourage all y'all to watch it. The link will be in the description. Please like this video too if you want to get this pushed out. I'm gonna like this video too. I want this one to get pushed out in mine, of course, too. I ain't gonna lie, this is a very dystopian video. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like everybody needs to see some this though, just to really process in your mind how this is, man. I ain't gonna lie.